Today on Roblox Rivals News, Skin Case 3 got leaked, secret rival skin, and a lot more. So this is a random number generator. Can we get 4,986 likes on this video? Go down below and smash that like button. And if you want a free skin case of your choice, just like this person, make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, comment your Roblox username, and the skin case that you would like. Best of luck. With that being said, time for today's video. In Rivals, we have a skin case 1 and a skin case 2. Both skin cases have their own different set of skins. For a very long time, a lot of Rivals players, they have been wondering, when is Rivals adding a skin case 3 into the game? That's until players found this crazy leak. From Aviv, I think that's how you say his name. He sent me a screenshot of someone finding a skin case 3 on Rivals. Quick disclaimer, this could be a fake leak. There's no proof that it's real. According to this leak, it says GIF skin case 3, it is a developer product. So what exactly is a developer product? Here in the shop, we have bundles. These are one-time purchases. Once you buy it, you have it forever. And then we have the skin cases. These are developer products. You can buy them over and over again. This screenshot, it was taken a few days ago. If you look right here, we have the icon of the April Fool's update. So this might just be a recent leak. Once again, this might not be real. Someone could have easily faked this. Hold up, wait a minute. I just did some research and it's actually true. With a Roblox plugin called Roseal, if I go to the Rivals store, click on developer products, as you can see, there is a purple skin case that says skin case 3 right here. There you have it, it's confirmed. We are getting a skin case 3 in the next update. Next up today, there's a secret skin inside of Rivals. Again from Aviv, he sent me this TikTok, let's take a quick look at it. New unreleased scythe skin could be for finding bugs or game mode. It says given to the best bug hunters so they can catch bugs or something like that. Okay, hold up, how are players even finding this? Here is what it looks like in the shooting range. It's just a scythe skin. This video, it makes it look so real. If someone sent me this video, I would probably believe it. Taking a look at the comments here, people are saying it's probably for an Easter event, which likely does make sense. And the skin did say it's for bug testing. Maybe it's a tester only skin because testers normally find bugs, help with updates. You know, they're just testers for the game. This could be a special skin only given to them. Can I actually find this skin in game? Let's go take a quick look. If I go to the scythe, I don't see anything here. How about the collection tab? Again, I don't see anything here. If you really think about it, how does a player get a video of this skin? That seems really fishy. I just checked the Nosny Games Discord server. Apparently a few players, they have talked about it before. As you can see, this has been a long time ago. So is this really a real skin in the game? I have no idea. I did DM a Rivals tester. Unfortunately, he ghosted me. Who knows, he might be hiding something. Also, just saying, Rivals does have exclusive items. That's because if you're a Rivals staff member, you receive a special wrap in the game known as Arbiter. Only staff members have access to this wrap. Even if I do try searching it up, nothing appears. Maybe this bug net skin has the exact same thing as well. At the time of recording this video, this TikTok was posted 17 hours ago. So far it has over 600 likes. If this person is trolling us, great job, you definitely fooled me. If this is real, I will definitely make a video showcasing it. Wow, that is some crazy news. Skin case 3 possibly leaked, and a secret skin added into the game. This is the flamethrower inside of Rivals. Now this is really cool. From Woo on Twitter, he made the flamethrower out of Legos. That is impressive. Even Nosny commented with the fire emoji. I can definitely tell what his favorite weapon is. On my Discord server, we are giving away the Keyvolver skin, the one that costs 2,200 Robux. To enter, join my Discord server, link in the description, go to the very top channel. All you have to do is just subscribe to my friend's channel. That's it. In Rivals, this game has a ton of beggars.
Please, skin case, I'm bored.
Yeah, it can get very annoying really fast. What's funny is that some of these players, they say the most stupid stuff trying to get gifted. They lie about dying. They pretend to be a fake fan. I'm just saying, it is so crazy People do whatever it takes for free things. That is why I hope Rivals adds this one update. You know how in Rivals, if you type easy in chat, it goes to well played. If you type pay to win in chat, it goes to nice loadout. This also happens to other phrases. Why can't we have the exact same thing for all of the begging terms?
Please give me a skin case.
That would translate to, I bought a skin case. If Rivals can add this one update, I would be so happy. As a Roblox content creator, I am so annoyed of players treating me like a wallet. I'm just a normal human being. Let me play in peace, please. I don't have infinite Robux. At the time of recording this video, Rivals has 4.9 billion visits. They almost have 5 billion. Sometime in the next few days, they should reach this massive milestone. Don't forget, there will be a new code for a free finisher called 5B Visits. This should happen really soon, so stay tuned for that. Recently on Roblox, they had the Mega Hunt event. I swear, in all of my videos, I have to explain what the event was. This time, I'm not gonna do it. Anyways, the top 10 players in this event, they competed in Roblox headquarters for a chance to win $1 million. You heard me right, 1 million real dollars. What's really cool is that Roblox streamed the entire event on their channel. What happened was that the top 10 players, they played multiple different Roblox games, trying to earn points to make their way into the finale to win $1 million. One of those games just so happens to be Rivals. I actually did watch the entire stream. I think the best part had to be Rivals. That was the most intense game I've ever seen in my entire life. That is why in this video, I'll show the entire stream video of the Rivals games. Trust me, it's really entertaining. You are not going to regret watching it.
If you thought things were already intense, get ready, because Rivals is coming up next.
Game 7, Rivals. There are 3 matches in a 1 versus 1 format. Contestants must choose their weapon, then kill their opponent to win. 2 contestants will advance to the final $1 million round.
Here we go, our first match of Rivals, where we will find out our first contestant making it to the $1 million round. It's Dudadad and Shafe taking stage. Let's hop into our first match here. When we're talking about Rivals, guys, there's really a lot to think about. I think first and foremost, as the players are working through it now, is the item bans. You can choose what map you're going to, what weapons you're taking away, and try and strategize early on.
Right, yeah. I mean, not just aiming and reaction time, but gun selection is very key to the in the 1v1s.
Yeah, it absolutely is. He's going to go over and get ready to receive our winner who makes it to that top 2.
You're leading us.
We're going to be finding out. I mean, he's got to greet whoever wins this round, but it's first to 5. Our map is selected, and we are just about ready to go.
First round in construction.
What are we looking for in this map, Enyu?
I think that moving a container box in the middle is a very good way to distract your opponent. A lot of head glitches, I feel like, on this map, so hopefully the players use that to their advantage.
Interesting. In the blue there, going to be the minigun selected. A little different from what we've seen before. Let's see if we can hop into one of our players' POVs and really get a look at the action here. Down in the low ground is Shafe trying to find connections. Low ammo on that weapon, and he'll find the reload. Has to dip out and find cover. Again, damage on both sides. Minigun trying to find the connection. He's spamming away. Both down to 1 HP, and Shafe gets the first round on the board.
Very well done. I wonder why Dudada there gave up his high ground there for a second. Not sure, but you know, they're better than me, so I'm sure he made the right choice.
AR, good damage, going through, bursting out of ammo, switches to secondary. Wow. One shot straight to the dome.
Always love seeing revolver kills. They're very satisfying.
Shafe up 2-0 now. Remember, it's first to 5 in this round of competition. More headshots landing for Shafe. He has been so precise in this match thus far. And Dudadad has to rally here. Reflections onto the minigun fire, but it's Shafe yet again, going huge for 3 NU.
That is it. This might be turning out to be a blowout. I would hate to see it. See if Dudadad can make a comeback.
Shafe, you see him, good with the movement. Gets the drop on his opponent, but eats some damage back. Katana on the reflection. No shots received off of it, but that's good. Lots of damage exchanged on his first burst of the AR. Finds time for a reload, and did he fall off the map? Oh, that's a fumble you can't have at this point in the tournament.
The self-sabotage. That is sad. That is very unfortunate.
And that's when the pressure gets to you.
Oh, using the
One
environment.
little mistake. Another chance. This could be the closeout. Trying to use the slingshot of all weapons.
Interesting choice.
And trying to stay alive here for Da-Da-Da. And make it as that undefeated contestant to the obby.
You'd wonder if that's a secret weapon or if he's giving up on the competition.
You know he wants that $1 million more than anything. You know what this means to these contestants. He's really trying to bait Shafe into the low ground. Shafe, though, not taking the bait. He wants to hold his strong positioning up top and force his opponent to go on the offensive. Good damage, and finally Shafe falls. A chance here,
Right.
but a slim one. He'd have to run it all the way back.
He's got to get 4 more in a row, which is very difficult.
Shafe back to his same position. Finds his opponent in the center. That's good damage. Finds a space for a reload. He's 1 kill away from the $1 million round. Good damage on a Dududu. Can Shafe do it? His opponent's on 1 HP.
Wow.
And with the revolver, Shafe closes things out. He's the first player to make it to your $1 million round. As we see him moving his way on into that $1 million round. A great moment here for Shafe.
And I am a little bit surprised. I do like the minigun because I'm in the business of spraying and praying. But yeah, no, definitely not the right choice in hindsight.
Well, the players are banning weapons into our lower rounds here, making careful consideration of what they want to compete against. Anything that you would want to ban away if you were a competitor here, Enyu?
I would probably ban the assault rifle.
Really? It is the one where a lot of players like to play. When I'm playing this game, I almost always lock the AR.
It is the favorite. So if the assault rifle gets banned, people have to get a lot more creative, and that will make for some interesting matches. But doesn't look like that happened.
And it's the tried and true. Here we go. Elimination match. Antarel facing off against Da-Da-Da.
Oof. I am sweating, and I am not even competing.
Antarel gets the first lick of damage. A bigger map that we're playing on here. Wide open on the crossroads. Up top, Antarel a bit stuck in this lower down position, trying to find his opponent. Still, not getting any information. Nade goes up. That'll catch a little bit of damage, trying to find a headshot. Jumping in the air. They're both low, but Roby on the revolver. The sidearms proving clutch yet again.
Yes, because, I mean, the magazine, the assault rifle is pretty small at
20 bullets, yeah.
Yeah, so you got to really use your secondary to its full potential there.
Roby was our last qualifier. Played every single round heading into this one. And already a good exchange of damage going both ways. They're both down to half HP. A reload found for each of these players. The utility off the Molotov. Doesn't find a connection. Over the top he goes. Melee in hand. Spots his opponent, but the shot's not landing. Roby in the air trying to find a connection, and he does it again.
Well done. One shot away from death. Roby clutches up.
Very nicely played from him. I think Roby thus far has had some impeccable movement in Rivals.
And it looks like the votes are in, and the viewers are voting for Roby as the favorite. So let's see if he could pull out these next. Whoa, there you go.
Got another. Yeah, we're up to 3-0 now. I want to focus on Antarel this round because we're starting to get to dangerous territory. This man has got to turn this around when the pressure is high, when he's against a strong opponent.
And this is what I mean. Oh.
That damage, it's just incredible. He hasn't even received a lick of damage, and Roby's beamed him almost down to 0 HP. It would take an impeccable clutch to bring things back, but for mid-air,
amazing movement. Wow.
Roby off the top rope decimates Antarel. And we're on the verge of a sweep.
Oh, man. I would be so nervous if I was Antarel. And like I was saying earlier, this is where the 1v1 FPS shooters is where your skills really show.
It's all about mechanics in the 1v1. And again, Roby at range is dishing out the damage. Antarel, his last chance at $1 million, trying desperately to stay alive. Low health. An aid to try and connect.
Oh,
that's good damage, but
Molotov.
Still needs to find the shots at the end.
Looks like Antarel is electing to go with the ADS, with hipfire, even at long range.
They spot each other, though. Antarel trying to find this connection. The spread on the bullet's just a little bit too wide to be able to take his opponent down. That's a good nade, but doesn't quite find its mark. Antarel now moving back through. This is Roby here as well. Trying to look for an opportunity. Antarel!
Wow.
He's back with at least one round, Enyu.
The dreams stay alive.
That was an intense one. When it gets close like that, this map plays a lot differently. There's way more opportunities to hide, duck for cover.
Yeah, it's a very big map for 1v1.
Oh, lots of damage going both ways here. This could be the end for Antarel. He needs another round win in a row. And to even build more off of that. But he's taking damage. Spots his opponent.
Interesting reload time there. Not sure why he chose to do that.
Still, you always want as many opportunities, as many bullets you can. Any second, you want to get that reload through. And he's kind of lost. He can't find where his opponent is, but it's the same for Roby. We're watching a man on the verge of staying alive, of progressing, having a chance to play another round, and maybe make it to that million.
They both understand the map very well, and it shows in their movement.
And Terrell, low health. 63 to his name against 60 on Roby. Low time, and Antarel again.
Bad
Could he
timing
really
there
run
with,
this back?
Yeah, bad timing there with climbing up the stairs. Couldn't recover. Antarel spotted him first, so I think he could. Anything is possible.
Momentum's big. If not in the actual game, in the emotion. You feel like you have a chance when you start to score wins, rally through it. Range Roby, he's been successful.
Like Jay Party said, he likes to put us in an emotional roller coaster.
Oh, he does. Couple shots missing, a little uncharacteristic of what we've seen from Roby thus far. A good nade. Doesn't do too much damage. Reposition. Antarel still stuck into the low ground. It's a danger to contest at this range, but the shots are good. He's connecting again.
Wow.
4-3. He's 1 away from tying this round yet again.
This is unbelievable. It did not seem that close from the beginning.
Certainly didn't, Enyu. And now you have to start to look at this from Roby's POV. Can he close this out? He doesn't want to choke this opportunity away and find himself eliminated from a 4-0 start to Rivals. Dives into the low ground, close quarters battle. It's coming down to the wire.
Did not turn around in time. Wow.
The game is tied.
I think Antarel's electing to stay in the low ground because he could just duck under the tunnels and move around and really lose Roby. It's happened a couple of times, so great strategy.
4-4. Everything comes down to this, but at range, Roby, he wants to close this out. Don't let the game slip. Don't let this be the one on your memories as you go to sleep tonight. Antarel, low again, but he's been clutch all game, trying to dip and dive. He'll get back to cover the safety of the low ground where he's been successful all game.
This is so intense.
Antarel, can he do it?
There
down
he is
on
in the
HP,
tunnels.
down on chances, trying to rally this one back. Roby,
Amazing prediction.
also sticking to his guns, he stays up top. Down below, gun's not out. Roby, he finds it and connects on through for his 5th round. Roby stays alive, eliminates Antarel from the competition, and has another chance in Rivals. That almost slipped him by on you.
It almost feels like he planned this because he always does this to us. Coming back, in the last second for the win, very impressive. And you could see with his reaction there, like he did the hand gesture. He knew how close that was. So great job performing under pressure. Was anybody's game there.
That is an intense one indeed. It feels like that map plays so differently because I think you saw Roby was always successful with these long-range fights. Antarel was always winning at these close-range fights. But after that round, let's take a little peek at this leaderboard and talk more about it because that change-up in strategy from Antarel was almost enough.
Right, and looks like Roby, his chance stays alive, and going into the third Rivals match, he might just have another shot at taking over, going into the final obby.
It would be him against Dudadud. All of these players said they loved the obby. It was one of their most played. Years upon years of experience across these players. But for Antarel, the most experienced member on the stage today, unfortunately, that ends his competition. He had his moments. He almost brought it back. But today, Antarel has to walk home empty-handed. Let's hear it for him, though. He definitely had skill on display. He really showed his worth in blade battles, qualifying through early off of that. A player who put a lot out onto that field today.
Keep your chin up, pal.
Docs. Plays a little similarly. Another one of those maps with a lot of cover, a lot of buildings to get up in.
Right. Yeah. You know what? Docs is definitely one of the fan favorites. So great map to end this last round on. Yeah, like you said, a lot of cover, a lot of buildings. So map knowledge and movement will be key. Staying on the high ground, very important.
And look at this pivot. Dudadud is moving to the classic AR revolver. I think that's a good choice.
Great change in strategy. And the sniper
going
rifle.
For the sniper. He's staking his chance at $1 million.
Wow.
On a new weapon. It's a game about movement and avoiding that sniper, and soon Dudadud will see that glint. He'll 80-80 strafe his way on through and deal a lot of damage to start.
I mean, I believe Roby, with his accuracy, the sniper rifle could be a good choice here.
Could be. Revolver always in his back pocket. It's a bit more cumbersome than the other weapons in the game. And I love this. He's playing to his advantage, stays in the low ground, doesn't want to give range to his opponent with the sniper.
Yep. And Roby last round did chase a lot, but this time deciding to stay on the rooftop and not playing too aggressive with a sniper rifle. Definitely the right choice.
You see the clock at the top of your screen. When that runs out, what's going to happen then?
I have no idea.
It is actually so rare that it happens in Rivals. I believe then it should be the player with the more health winning that. We'll see if we get there. It's kind of a rarity to see Rivals actually play this slowly.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't get to that
Close
point.
range revolver. How does he win it? That's the sidearm coming up on top for Roby.
Wow, very impressive.
I'm astounded. True precision from him.
And it looks like the votes are in. Over 3,000 votes. 77% going towards Roby for winning this final match. Let's see if he can pull off.
He nearly hit that midair. And it's almost devolving into a bit of a game of chicken.
Yeah, Dud need to stay under cover and try to move closer towards Roby. But that revolver shot is also very deadly, so he still needs to be careful.
The dash with the melee weapon equipped as well is a powerful tool to reposition into ways your opponent may not expect. Dud. He's just vying for information here, jiggling in and out of every corner. He spots out his opponent. Dips away. Does Roby go in for the kill? Does he want the hunt here? He does. Close in, trying to switch to his weapon. He's got nothing out.
Oh.
And he loses this round. Game tied again.
Yeah, interesting choice there. Not sure why he pulled out the fists.
I think he was trying to throw a grenade. He thought he had more space, but then got kind of caught off guard and it looked like almost panicked a little bit with the util.
Yeah, it is always dangerous to play so aggressive with a sniper, so... Looks like he completed some tasks there.
Yeah, thus far he has not hit a shot with the sniper, but now he lands one. 70 damage onto Dud. But of course he needs more than just that. The damage is good. Beaming him down, switch the revolver. They're both on the secondaries, and Dud takes the lead.
All three gunfights have been close quarters. I wonder if Roby decides to change weapon at some point here. Sticking with the sniper rifle.
I believe you're locked in once you choose.
Oh, you can't change now.
So,
oh, wow.
Well, he is committed to that sniper.
Wow.
He made his bet. He has to lie in it now, and whether that's one that'll bring him to the $1 million round or send him home empty-handed, could it be the revolver to do it? Good utility with the molly, trying to find it. Dud wins out in the duel of the secondaries, and he's up 3-1.
Oh, man, but if we know anything about Roby, he could pull off some miracles with comebacks, so I would not be surprised at all.
He was in the pole position last game. Nearly let it slip.
Great movement.
He closed it out.
Deciding to not stay in the high ground this time.
Yeah, Dud staying inside these buildings. He knows his advantage.
Yeah, it's so silent in this room. I feel like I could hear a pin drop. It's so intense.
And you look over at the competitors. They are so locked
in.
They know what's at stake. If you were one of these competitors that made it within a hair's breadth of qualifying.
Ooh, what was that?
I think just
you got a hit marker on that.
I believe that gives you one when you do break that. Not sure though. Could have even been a connection onto one of the barrels. Definitely wasn't onto Roby. He's still sitting at full health. Where is he though? They're both inside of buildings here. Bit of a slower game yet again.
30 seconds left.
Making a lot of steps here. Roby on high, revolver in hand. Down below, quick scope in, doesn't connect the shot.
That was so close.
And now with a lower bit of health, he has to win it out practically with just a revolver. But Dud's got the same. It's gonna be a standoff between these cowboys. Roby chasing down his opposition. Revolver in hand, the lower HP, and the time, that runs out.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that means with lower health, Roby loses the round and he's facing down the barrel of match point.
Smart move by Dud there, knowing that the time was running out to just hide away to not get hit by Roby.
A chance. Another
Nice
shot
shot.
connecting. He needs another though, and he's whiffing out. Needs to find this connection. Third chance.
Oh.
Third miss. A fourth going wide as well. Now the big iron on his hip. It'll have to do. Both players locked into the revolvers. Dud this time can't rely on the time. He's sitting with lower health. And he's trying to just find anything at range here. There's a connection. More damage to even the score. A second shot landing as well. It'll bring things a bit closer. Roby on 1 HP. His life in his hands, but his opportunity missed.
That was so close.
fourth shot with the sniper miss. He needs precision if he wants a chance at $1 million. Just barely spotting his opponent. Da-da-da not giving him an inch. Playing off this time.
Yeah, he could also play
advantage.
it safe here this time.
Yeah, bounced into the air. He knows he's off the HP advantage, and Roby, with lower health, he has to make the play. The onus is on him. His life, it's in his hands. And this game will be decided in the next 20 seconds. A game practically of hide and seek at this point. And where's he gone? Dededaddy's hiding. He's locked in towards the shipping container. He knows what's happening.
He knows what he's doing.
Roby, it's desperation. He's running. He's trying to find his opponent, but there's just no time.
The time is up.
Da-da-da!
Wow.
He wins the round, and he's our second contestant, progressing to the $1 million round.
Incredible. Very strategic. Relying a lot on his smarts this time rather than his gun skills.
And for Roby, I think a brutal way to lose this one out. He took a risk picking into that sniper rifle, and it did not pay off today.
Yeah, I wonder if he regrets that decision. Maybe we can ask him later.
I imagine it'll be something he's thinking about for a fair bit of time. For Da-da-da, though, I think he learned his lessons from the weapon selection mistakes in the first one. As we look at our final leaderboard from the round of 4, we, of course, get our 2 players into the $1 million round. It's Da-da-da, the lower seed, and Shafe, undefeated, coming through the upper bracket with his opportunity to win in the Tower of Hell.
I honestly feel bad for Robbie. He tried his best, and at the very last second, he sold. Why did he pick the sniper? Worst idea ever. And at least play with the katana. What are you doing, man? It's really funny how the commentators, they don't know much about Rivals, and they sometimes say things wrong.
It is the favorite. So if the assault rifle gets banned, people have to get a lot more creative, and that will make for some interesting matches.
Anyways, if you want to watch the entire stream, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Feel free to check it out. Last up today, let's go talk about the Rivals knife drama. Shout out to my friend Blix for the clip. For the longest time in Rivals, there has been a theory that the Krambit skin and the candy cane have a slightly larger hitbox on the knife. If I were to take out my knife, I could backstab somebody a lot further away. If this myth is true, it makes the knife skins pay to win. In a past video, I tried to disprove it. Unfortunately, I didn't really find anything. So Blix, he sent me a clip. It looks like the knife has a crazy hitbox. I'm not even joking. This guy gets killed from a mile away. By including both POVs, we can see how much of a difference there was. Taking a look at the ping, they have the exact same ping. A lot of Rivals players proved it as false. Some say it actually works. There is not really a clear answer here. In case you guys know, let me know down below in the comments. Anyways, that's today's video. Use star code when buying Robux. As always, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.